What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a love and marriage Huntsville recap, honey. Child, when I tell y'all that damn Tisha and Marsau worked Miss Robinson's nerves, okay, I was like, you motherfuckers wasn't invited. What is y'all doing? Why y'all asking so many damn questions? This is a vacation. Okay, Melody, Cherie, honey, you a better woman than Miss Robinson, because I would have paid they ass dust. I would have. Like, I'm not going to be fake talking to this fake ass bitch that's jealous of me. Okay, and Tisha tried to put on a front like she was, being nice and cordial with Melody, but I caught what the bitch said. I know y'all caught it too in the confessional. I told y'all, and let me say this really quickly. This is why it's so important to have boundaries with people, because you really cannot break bread or be around people that don't like you. Because when I tell you, it has a way of oozing out. Okay, Tisha sat up there and was smiling all in Melody's face, and she got her ass in that confessional. She began to, Melody likes to show you what she wants you to see. How about, bitch, when you see something, you believe it and you keep it moving? Okay, same way you believe your raggedy ass husband. And that's how you know Tisha is a male identified woman, because those type of women, they be with the worst type of men. They have no standards for the men in their life, their husband or boyfriend, baby daddy, whoever. They ain't got no standards for him. But when it comes to a woman, she better be top tier. She better have it all together. Okay? So, yeah, all that criticism, Tisha, that you slinging Melody's way, girl, you need to be slinging it your husband's way. Because I saw how y'all played that little newlywed or we've been married for over 16 years game, okay? And you a slave up in that marriage. And both Melody and Martell, they know it, okay? They seen it. Honey, I was cracking up. But let's just get off into the episode, honey, okay? Okay, so episode starts out with the family. Everybody's getting ready for breakfast. Melody said that she flew a chef in to cook for them for a couple of days. I thought that was very nice and sweet of her, to do that for Martell and the kids. But I just feel like Martell, you on Miss Robinson shit list, honey. You are on my shit list, okay? Because you ain't have no right to invite Marsau and Tisha to where y'all was at. I don't give a damn if they were close to where y'all was at or not. Melody don't fool with them people. Child, the chef started telling them all the stuff he didn't cook, avocado toast and salmon. They got sauteed apples, honey, with brown sugar and cinnamon all over, honey. I love apples, honey, okay? Potato hash, turkey sausage. I said, go ahead, honey, with your bad self, okay? Y'all see little sugar mama, she is so cute. All the kids are cute, but that little sugar mama, honey, okay, got them little cheeks on her. Little Tank, he says a prayer, okay, before they start eating breakfast. Martell says he's proud of him. Child, they got to talking about Martell. I said, that's a damn shame when the kids get to dragging you and your wardrobe choices, honey, okay? Because Martell mother asked the kids, what is y'all favorite, memories of coming to Destin? And little boss baby said, Dad, when he had on his little flowered shorts. I'm like, but that really ain't a memory. That's just a bad fashion choice, honey. You know who should date? Giselle and Martell, since they both have issues with the wardrobe department, honey. Okay? Always wearing crazy stuff. Did y'all see what Giselle wore to Portia's wedding? Girl, take that off and stop playing, Giselle. Okay? They asked Mariah what's her favorite memory of being in Destin. I think she said riding on the jet skis. Little Tank, he said when they did the jet skis, when they went on the beach, when they rode bike, and when the family all takes pictures. I was like, oh, and then I think Melody helped him out and said, oh, when y'all play games as well. And they get to my girl Sugar Mama, and she gets to talking about her father's, wardrobe choices. When Daddy wear those shorts. Yeah, she said, looking at Daddy's shorts, Martell was like, dang, y'all keep clowning my shorts. And I think that the baby, Sugar Mama, she the one that said the playing game. She said it kind of low, so I didn't know if that was her or her brother, honey, but when I tell you that baby is too cute, okay, just sitting up there clowning her daddy, I'm like, you better be lucky they just clowning your damn clothes and not your damn taste in women, okay, from the first floor, okay? Martell said his favorite parts of them coming to Destin is them all riding bikes together as a family. Throughout the episode, they showed us pictures of them doing that. Then Martell ruins it, or Hookheaded, honey, is what Miss Robinson called him. He ruins it by telling Melody that Marsau and Tisha, they're going to stop by. And y'all saw how, disappointed that Mel felt, by hearing that, and she began kind of covering up a little bit more and like, why is they coming? So it turns out that Big Toenail Head and Miss Codependent, she ain't got her own brain. They in Pensacola, which is down the street, I guess, from Destin. They could have stayed their ass right where they was at. I would have said, hell to the no, no. I'm not sitting up with no op or no enemy, okay, with a nigga that's kind of technically my enemy, okay, even though we got 4 kids together. I told y'all these people will do anything, honey, when some kids is involved, honey, okay? Because Martell knew damn well that Melody didn't want to be bothered with Big Toenail Head and Letitia. And throughout the episode, he was saying little shit like, well, Melody needs to learn to let shit go. How the fuck can you let shit go and shit keeps happening with people? Okay, you can't let go of your feelings of how you feel about people, and they are always disrespectful to you. Like what Tisha did in her confessional, sitting up there talking about Melody because she's jealous. Okay? Big Toenail Head said they decided to take a last-minute vacation. Coming from the man that don't even spend no damn time with his kids or his wife. Yeah, last minute, because y'all last on my priority list, okay? Like, child, bye. So did y'all peep how when Martell was on the phone with Big Toenail Head and Martell was like, yeah, y'all should come and visit, since y'all so close. Here go Marsau. Yeah, that sound good. Like he was all extra excited because you know that Marsau lives to piss people off. He loves it. He doesn't get uncomfortable or anything. He loves making people feel uncomfortable, him and his wife. Melody took to her confessional to say boundaries, and respect. And she is disappointed that Martell felt the need to invite Big Toenail Head and Letitia, to where they are at. You're dealing with a narcissist, ma'am. This is what they do. They love chaos. They love drama. They love confusion. I have went through this with my mother. If you have been following me for any length of time, you know the infamous story of me having a party for my daughter, and my mother purposely invited family members that she know I don't deal with to the party. And when I tell you, I cussed my cousin out, the one she invited, cussed her ass out. Maybe I didn't cuss her out good enough because she didn't end up leaving and, staying gone. My mother and my aunt was there trying to get her to come back in the house. I'm like, let the bitch leave. How the hell do you cuss out Miss Robinson because you wasn't invited to another birthday party, and then you bring your ass to this one as if you didn't cuss me out over my own child's party. I was like, the audacity of this ghetto bitch. But this is what ghetto bitches do when they don't have a job. J-O-B. Okay? Child. But honey, I will never forget that Miss Robinson was hot. Okay? But when I tell you I got that bitch together, she ran out of that house crying. You need to cry. You need to be in a puddle of tears. And maybe you won't be inviting yourself to other parties to where you know I don't fuck with you. And you do whatever the fuck you want to do anyways. And that's what these people do. You know, when you're dealing with toxic people, you guys, take the narcissism out of it. When you are dealing with toxic ghetto people, they just do whatever the hell they want to do. And that is what Martell did. Like, nigga, you was barely invited on the trip. But I think he wanted to put on a front for Marsau and Tisha, like, look at me and Mel, and, you know, we getting along, and, you know, I got my family back again, all that bullshit. He was making me sick the whole fucking episode because he was sitting up here lying, talking about how he missed his family. No. Where the fuck was your family at when you was fucking that squirrel face looking bitch? Where was they at? You was not thinking about them kids. You wasn't thinking of Melody, okay? And then had the nerve to put up his hand. Y'all remember, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I'm going to get right back to it. But put his hand up when Marsau got to asking him, who's the most loving out of you and Mel? He put his hand up. He the one that stuck his whole dick in a side chick. Cheated for what, over 4 or 5 years? Yeah, half the marriage. And had a baby with the girl. She had already had an abortion before. And y'all carry out a pregnancy and she has a baby. And you are the most loving in your marriage. Bitch, please. I know you done lost your damn mind. I probably would have got my ass up and walked out. They was all laughing, but Miss Robinson, honey, was not here for it. Okay, it's the delusions. There's nothing loving about that. And I want to say this to you all before I get to the recap, to the rest of it. I don't know what is up with these men, especially like on this show. They do so much disrespectful and hurtful things, and you can tell it's like a very chauvinistic show because it's like, yeah, but I love my family. How the fuck do you manage to say you love your family? You miss your family. Why do you keep sending Melody pictures of the family that you fucked over while you was fucking that girl? You didn't care nothing about your family. So, like, y'all need to stop acting like y'all are good men. That's for the men on this show, and that's for the men out in the world, period. I have heard so many men, you guys, even at old jobs I had, I have heard so many men say, I'm such a good dude. I'm such a good man. Okay, I done seen some of the men I done been with say them same things, and I'm like, you're evil as fuck for a lot of the shit that you've did. You triangulate. Okay, bringing up other bitches that you know, Miss Robinson don't like. Well, let me bring this person up. Let me say this. I know that this will piss you off. And let me invite this person over. Because I've had a few exes do that too. Let me invite this person at the last minute. I know that'll piss her off. You are evil as shit. I don't have no tolerance for that. That is not a good person. Okay, so don't do that to people, guys. Learn from this episode. If somebody tell you they don't like somebody, you don't invite them. Okay, do not invite people that the other person don't like on family trips. Don't do that. Don't pull a Hookheaded, okay? But I know Melody was ready to slap the shit out of him, okay? I know. She was rolling her eyes, honey, and sucking her damn teeth. So Martell ends up telling Melody that Marsau and Tisha are going to take their kids on a boat. So, of course, the children hear that and they get excited. And Melody finished his ass and said, oh, well, tomorrow I already have a boat trip, planned for us. Okay? That's right, Melody girl. So Martell, or Hookheaded, okay, I need to really be calling his ass Hookheaded on this episode. He takes to his confessional to say that, well, I know that Melody has an issue with me inviting the Scotts, but I think she needs to learn to let things go and be cordial. No, she doesn't need to do that. You motherfuckers in this world need to respect boundaries. Okay? And I heard that same shit from my auntie, rest her soul. But I heard the same shit at my daughter's party. My auntie said to me, well, Brandy, they are just kids. I don't give a fuck. I didn't invite them. And y'all ain't gonna be using them as an excuse to do whatever the fuck you want to do on my daughter's day. Okay, look at Miss Robinson, honey, getting flashbacks. Y'all know I got some PTSD when it come to that, okay? But I don't like how people manipulate children. Well, they're children, they're kids, and be cordial for the kids. Marsau and Tisha even brought their kids with them. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all kids. Melody don't fuck with y'all. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with your kids, okay? And I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but that's the truth. And let me say this. I'm a person, I know if you don't like me, you don't like my daughter, you don't want to be around. I get it. I'm not one of them special people where I don't understand that. I get it. But yeah, people love using kids, and Martell was on that shit too. Well, the kids is here, and him and his mother, well, the kids and the kids. Shut up. You did what the fuck you wanted to do, because you always have to bring some type of drama, chaos, or confusion. That's, those are the ingredients that you come with. Drama, chaos, confusion. You're not going to ask a question, well, Melody, how would you feel? You're not going to do that because you didn't ask anything, like that when y'all were married. You just went out and start, slinging your dick and sticking it up in Cole's slow slaw. Okay, that's what we call her now, honey. You just went out and did that. And did y'all see Marsau later on in the episode kept saying, oh, well, what happens when you start dating? The motherfucker was already dating when they were married. What show are you watching? When I tell y'all I was screaming at the goddamn TV, like you done lost your damn mind. When you find your damn mind, big toenail head, you call Miss Robinson, honey, okay? You done lost it. Crazy as hell. But honey, and see, that's why I told y'all, when you are around narcissistic people and people be like, well, Brandy, you so petty. Nuh-uh. You got to serve motherfuckers what they serve you. Melody should have invited his damn uncle that cussed his ass out, okay? Or Melody could have invited a little boo or her brother, okay? Have them make out on the beach. I'm sure that would have, that would have got Hookheaded's blood pressure, honey, all up in a tizzy, okay? Did this motherfucker, I know y'all is looking at me like, Miss Robinson, move on. But did this motherfucker just say that he looks at Marsau and Tisha like they are still him and Melody's friends? They are not your friends. You was just about to square up and fight this nigga a few episodes ago. Did you forget what happened, Hookheaded? Okay. You got a concussion, nigga? So next, honey, we see Melody and Martell are at the beach with the kids. They are out in the water. The kids are in the water swimming. I was happy to see that, though, guys. That is nice, if you are able to do that. But your co-parent has to be on the same page that you are on. Melody notices that the family is really in a good space and has great energy. Everybody's enjoying the water. So Martell calls Melody out for twerking in front of the children. I'm like, she was not twerking, honey, okay? But I love how Melody was like, why I can't twerk, okay? Shit. He was like, well, the kids, they in the background. She was like, and? Come on, Melody. I done pushed all these kids out, honey. I'm a twerk a little something, okay? Shit. So Hookheaded gets to going back down memory lane in his phone, honey. He got all these pictures of Melody and the kids and when they was out in Destin. Where was all these memories when you was sticking your raw dick in Slow Slaw? Where was the memories at then, nigga? Melody better than me. I wouldn't have been so mature, okay? He's fake as hell, you guys. He's fraudulent. And I think he should pull back on pulling out his phone. Like, it doesn't mean anything. After you have broken somebody into a million fucking pieces because you are, you know, in a whole bunch of pieces, okay, your damn self. Okay, like, once you've did that, fellas, if any of you all are listening to this, like, there's no coming back from that. So yes, she's there and being cordial and putting on a united front for the children, but sir, put your phone away. She don't want you back. You're never going to be able to live down a side chick, getting a side chick pregnant. Like, you got the side chick pregnant while your wife was pregnant, okay? And she didn't carry out the pregnancy, but still, you still ended up getting her pregnant again, and she had the baby. There's no coming back from that, Martell. And this is what I'm talking about with a lot of black men. I think you all, I don't know, you all think that your women are slaves and you can disrespect them and hurt them and then, oh, well, I'm going to show you this picture. Like, I don't want to see any pictures. If I was Melody, I would have knocked that phone out of his damn hand. I don't want to see it. Because obviously that didn't mean shit to you. Okay? It didn't mean nothing to you because you still went out and got the girl pregnant. Melody said this fool still be texting her about the past and stuff. What is you doing, Hookheaded? Why you doing that? So Melody calls out Martell for, I guess, calling the other day asking, is she gonna marry him? Why would she marry you, fool? Why? Make it make sense. Why is you still doing that, Martell? Child, you got Mama Holt. She out here, honey.